Hey everybody, this is Titanian. Thank you for joining me today. We wanted to do a little wrap up on one of our wars between LNG Elite and the Wolverines. We figured this would be a good forum to be able to help show some of the clanmates better ways of attacking or what they can do different, or a way to try something new and see how it worked out. So first attack we're going to go over today is between Xiaowei and their number 9 Iron Man. There was a GoWizVa LaLoon that was used on this base. Schawei drops the Golem down below, uses a couple of ice wizards, which is a little bit lackluster. And we're going to be opening up a big funnel. We want to clear off this whole side to make sure that the core troops go directly where they want them to, instead of walking to one side or the other. A jump spell is dropped, so everything starts to head in. It happens to hit a freeze spell. Goal is to get all three of these air defenses. Clan Castle troops come out, a heal and a rage is dropped, which allows the wizards to be able to take down the CCs faster and also keep the bowlers up in order to get the rest of these air defenses. So the air defenses are down at this time. The Lava Hound gets dropped way across the map to go across everything else, which, as you can see, keeps the archer towers distracted. The second one was dropped and the first one popped. At this point, we're just letting the loons move their way in towards the air defense. Rage goes down and takes out the wizard tower. At this point, there's a lot of loons still left, as well as one lava hound. And pretty much there's only 2 defenses left, and now they're gone. So there's very little left to clean up, and that will be it. We'll speed past that and move on to the next one. The next one was a good attack of a GoWiPe with a DragLoon back end from Abby on number 10 Silverstorm. Basically what's going here is they're dropping the Golem, and they're also funneling to make sure your troops go into the core and not around the sides. Especially with P.E.K.K.A.s. P.E.K.K.A.s love to find anything that's close and just go where you don't want them to go. So the rest of the troops were dropped, along with multiple wizards, the queen and king. The rage and a heal were dropped to keep those troops up while the wizards take out the CC troops. This is a perfect example of what you should do on a base where all 4 air defenses are located in the central box. Basically, you're going to end up, as soon as your core gets in there, they take out all the air defenses, and nothing else is to stop your dragons and balloons from taking out the rest of this base. At this point, everything was still focusing towards the core. You can see cannons and hidden Teslas all still shooting towards the core, while the loons just come up behind them and take them all out. Looks like we also brought a couple of hogs here for a little fun. So all defenses are now gone, and now it's just on to cleanup. The last attack we're going to show today is going to be between DrHavok and their number 3, Jamali, and he used a GoBoHo. So up at the top, he used a shattered golem, as well as some wizards sprinkled around to take out these heavy hit point structures. Drops the drops the wall breakers, and everybody, there's one unit left outside, and then everybody heads into the core. Drops his rage, quickly take out the queen, and the CC troops come out. Drops that jump and a poison to slow the CC troops / kill, and the bowlers are just going to work on everything right there. So pops his ability and moves into the third core. And while everything was focusing on the center, he dropped his hog riders in order to basically walk around and kill everything else. At this point, again, we have one last defense. Now it's clean up from here on out. I'm going to fast forward through that. And there she goes. So from here on out, we're probably going to look at doing the same sort of thing for each of our wars, kind of point out the better attacks so that we can use later on in other wars, and try and help better all of the clanmates, and you know, see what works and how it was done in the past. Thank you, and have a good night.